Have you ever wondered how the concept of vaccinations was born? The origins of this life-saving practice can be traced back to ancient China, around the year 1000 AD. The method they used was known as variolation, a crude yet surprisingly effective form of inoculation against smallpox. This involved grinding up smallpox scabs and administering them through the nostril of a healthy individual. Although this might sound somewhat unpleasant by today's standards, it was a bold and ingenious method for its time, providing some level of immunity against the deadly disease. This early form of vaccination made its way across continents, traveling from China to Africa and then on to the Middle East and eventually Europe. Each step of this journey, each iteration, was crucial in paving the way for the sophisticated vaccinations we have today. Thus, the journey of vaccination began, not in a sophisticated lab, but with a simple observation and a daring experiment. The birth of modern vaccination can be credited to one man, Edward Jenner. In the late 18th century, this British scientist made a connection that would forever change the course of medical history. He observed that milkmaids who had contracted cowpox, a disease similar to smallpox but much less severe, seemed to be immune to the deadly smallpox virus. In 1796, Jenner decided to put his theory to the test. He conducted an experiment that, by today's standards, would be considered quite risky. He inoculated a young boy with pus taken from a cowpox blister, and once the boy recovered, Jenner exposed him to smallpox. The result? The boy did not get sick, proving Jenner's hypothesis correct. This was the birth of the smallpox vaccine, a breakthrough that would ultimately lead to the eradication of smallpox worldwide. Jenner's groundbreaking work laid the foundation for the field of immunology and the development of vaccines as we know them today. The 20th century saw unprecedented advancements in the field of vaccinations. It was a time of great strides and triumphs in the fight against some of the world's most notorious diseases. In the early parts of the century, the world witnessed the development of the BCG vaccine for tuberculosis in 1921, and the diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis vaccine in the 1940s. The mid-century brought us the polio vaccine, a game-changer developed by Dr. Jonas Salk in 1955, which turned the tide in the battle against a disease that had once paralyzed thousands each year. But the advances didn't stop there. The 1960s saw the creation of vaccines for measles, mumps, and rubella. These three vaccines were eventually combined into the MMR vaccine, a single injection that protects against all three diseases, a true testament to the power of medical innovation. With the rapid development of these life-saving vaccines, there was a need for a global strategy to ensure their distribution. In 1974, the World Health Organization established the Expanded Program on Immunization. This program aimed to standardize immunization programs worldwide, ensuring that every child would have access to these life-saving vaccines. The 20th century was truly a golden age for vaccines, saving millions of lives and drastically reducing the prevalence of many deadly diseases. With each new vaccine, we moved one step closer to a world where no child would have to suffer from preventable diseases. As we move into the 21st century, vaccines continue to play a crucial role in global health. The dawn of this new era brought with it a wave of scientific advancement, leading to the development of vaccines for diseases of the time, such as the human papillomavirus, or HPV, and more recently, COVID-19. The creation of these vaccines has been nothing short of a triumph, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Yet the journey has not been without its challenges. Distribution, particularly in developing countries, has often been hampered by logistical hurdles, lack of infrastructure, and socio-economic factors. But with every struggle, we've learned, adapted, and improved. Success stories in vaccine distribution are now far more common, and they are a beacon of hope for global health. But the story doesn't end here. Even as we speak, scientists worldwide are tirelessly working to unlock new frontiers in vaccination. Among the most anticipated is a vaccine for HIV, a disease that has plagued humanity for decades. While the task is monumental, the progress made thus far is promising. As we look to the future, vaccines will continue to be our most effective tool in the battle against infectious diseases. They are the guardians of our global health, the unsung heroes that allow us to dream of a world free from the terror of infectious diseases. And so, the journey continues. From ancient China to the modern laboratories, the journey of vaccines has been a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. We've traced the origins of vaccination, celebrated Edward Jenner's groundbreaking contribution, marveled at the advancements made in the 20th century, and witnessed the ongoing developments in the 21st. This journey, filled with challenges and triumphs, is a remarkable narrative of mankind's relentless pursuit of health and well-being. In the face of ever-evolving diseases, the history of vaccinations gives us hope for a healthier future.